My son Zachary, 7 years old, is going to demonstrate building a fire during winter using a FireSteel type tool and petroleum impregnated cotton balls. So he's preparing the fire pit right now, and we've got some dry tinder from inside, just some mill ends from doing a little woodwork. And so he's going to demonstrate fire building with just a flint and a cotton ball. So this is the rod, the ferrous rod or the FireSteel rod that I bought. It was about yay long. It actually sticks up in this handle to here. And what I did is I just took a piece of hardwood dowel I bought from the local Home Depot, I believe it was. I drilled a hole the same diameter as the rod and put some JB weld, and then pushed the rod into the piece of dowel. Then once the rod was in there, I chucked it up in the drill and then just used a sander and made the shape here to get it shaped out, drilled a hole in it and attached the striker. The rod works by taking a piece of hard carbon steel and striking it against the rod here to produce a flint. The cotton balls, we've made up some cotton balls, and these are just cotton balls with petroleum jelly on them. Careful not to overdo it. These have a little bit on the outside, but other than that, they're pretty much straight up cotton balls. So Zachary will demonstrate the technique on using this to build a fire. Fluff it up.
This is how you fluff up a cotton ball.
You're good. Go ahead. It'll go. Yeah. There you go. Here you go. You can go ahead and set your striker down. So what we have here is what they call FireSteel, and this is a carbon, high carbon striker here they're using. You can do the same thing with a pocket knife if you want, a lock blade of course, or a fixed blade. This is a cotton ball that's been soaked in petroleum jelly, or just kind of mashed in with petroleum jelly, nothing special. Just using the hands and just kind of massaging it a little bit. So the trick to this is that you want to fluff up these fibers like this, and get this cotton nice and fibrous here. So the other trick is when you strike it, you want to hold the rod to the base and flick the fire down to it. You notice when Zach built the fire that he actually used a board to put the cotton ball on, and so what I like to do is set the cotton ball on a board, and that way you can get it up to where you can work with it. I'll kind of demonstrate, and one of the nice things about this, I'm going to take up some of the snow here and show you that you can get this thing wet and just wipe it off, and it'll work. So just tap it off, and then we're going to light the fire here with it. So I'm just going to set this down at the base, and what I just do is just kind of hold it right there at the base, and then so that's it right there. All you got to do is get the top of this burning, and that cotton ball will burn for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much petroleum jelly you have on it. So that's all there is to it with this little rod. You can see it doesn't take a lot of sparks to ignite the cotton ball. That works fairly well. But the trick to it, there's two techniques. You can either hold it down, and you do need to wipe the snow and the water off of this striker, but you can hold it down and actually go in at an angle on this piece here. You want to have this angled and then flick forward.
Can I put the fire in the fire?
Yep, go ahead and put that fire in the fire. So I'll just show you that. And another technique is to hold the striker steady and actually pull back with this unit.
Why was the fire?
Action.
I built this fire with this rod out of one of these petroleum jelly cotton balls.
How old are you, son?
7 years old.
Yep. And so do you think you could build a fire to stay warm if you were lost and needed to?
Yep.
All right.